What is up, YouTube, and welcome to Master D Gaming, and I am your host, Donovan, aka Master D. Alright, today I'll bring you the Super Smash Bros. Miiverse of the week. Now, on Monday, we actually got a screenshot before the actual, reveal trailer showing the picture of Rayman as a trophy. Now, on the Friday before, Sakura actually posted that he's gonna actually have a reveal trailer for a new character on Monday, and it was retweeted by the creators of Xenoblade, which if you guys don't know, Xenoblade also like the main character was Shulk. So if you guys was paying attention to the Gamatsu leak, and the leaker states that Shulk will be a playable character, and when people heard that we was getting a new character on Monday, and then it was retweeted by the same people who made Xenoblade, people just assume automatically that we're getting Shulk on Monday. So that's what people's mindset was. Now when Monday came and we all see the picture of Rayman as a trophy, everybody was just thrown off. Like, what's going on here? Like, why do we have Rayman here, and we thinking that we probably gonna get something about the character that we all assume is gonna be shown. So that kind of just threw everything like off. So when the actual trailer came out, you know, we all was very, very, shocked, because being the troll that Sakurai is, and doing something like we getting this post retweeted by the people who made Xenoblade, we actually was shocked the fact that we actually got two new characters, not one but two. One being Lucina, and the other one being Robin. And then we also got a veteran character, of course. We got Captain Falcon. Now, being that we got two new characters, everyone was like, "Whoa, what's going on?" And the fact that they're both Fire Emblem characters, that's just like, wow, we didn't see that one coming. Because according to the Gamatsu League, the Fire Emblem character that's supposed to be a newcomer was supposed to be Chrome. Which, don't get me wrong, Chrome technically was there in that video, but he was not in the battle. He was just on the floor. And it turns out that if you've seen the video, Chrome is actually a part of Robin's final smash, which I'm kind of disappointed. I kind of really wanted to play as Chrome. It seems like a cool character in the game, and to have him in Smash would be just pretty much fun. But we got Lucina. I know a lot of people's happy about that. It's another Fire Emblem character, also another female character, so that's also good too. Um, wow. The thing about Lucina though, what I kind of noticed in the video was that she looked like a clone of Marth, like seriously a clone of Marth, which I really kind of thought at first was probably a skin, but I doubt that, because they wouldn't just say how they always do with the newcomers, like well, this one they said Lucina awakens her blade, so that just kind of confirms she is a character of her own, not a skin. So people can go ahead and stop saying that's a skin, because it's really a newcomer who's practically a clone of Marth. But actually, it's, later on in the week, Sakura kind of addresses the fact that she is, different. She's not a clone. Well, she's not an actual copy of Marth. They do have different abilities, so that's why she do kind of get her own character slot. But later on that same day, we actually got the updated picture of the day, which was a picture of both male and female Robin, which was pretty cool, because it shows them both holding different toms as well as different swords. I'm gonna get into a little bit more about that in with the characters, and a little bit when I get to that point where show them off. But that same day, we also got the same confirmation of Captain Falcon. We got a picture of him coming out his blue Falcon. Most likely the same entrance style he comes in like in Brawl, which is pretty cool. I'm glad that Captain Falcon's back. He's a really good character. I didn't have no doubt in my mind that he wasn't gonna come back, being the fact that he was one of the original characters. So I'm pretty sure Ness was coming back. Jigglypuff was coming back, which I kind of like Jigglypuff. I ain't got a problem with Jigglypuff. But some people think that, the fact that we got Charizard, which is, Fire Starter, Greninja, which is a Water Starter, of people assuming that we're going to get, a Grass Starter. But the only Grass Starter that would fit coming in, probably would be Skeptile. Because he seems like the most likely of all the Grass Starters in the Pokemon game that he would appear. I'm not gonna get into that. I'm pretty sure that's not happening. It's just probably just gonna be Jigglypuff, and that's that. Sorry, Mewtwo fans. I like Mewtwo too. I like Mewtwo as well, but I'm pretty sure he's not coming back in the game. So let's actually move on to Tuesday screenshot, where we actually get a picture of Lucina and Morph, and it seems that their physical abilities are the same. So that's kind of like indicating that cloned, but the power is pretty much different because if you play as Morph, you already know that the power of his most lethal strike is at the tip of his sword, and that now he's stating that with Lucina, her sword is actually balanced, so the power is actually balanced throughout the whole sword rather than the tip like how Morph is. So that's makes her look, different from Morph. Not only that, she's also shorter than Morph, so you can't be a skin. So that's pretty much how Lucina's different from Morph, even though they clearly look like they are the same character. But I'm not mad. Lucina's pretty cool from what I see. I like Morph a lot. I like to, play around, mess around with people's heads with Morph, even though Samus is my main character. So I'm just kind of interested in. I can't wait to see how she really plays. Try out for myself. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the next picture. That same day, we actually get pretty much stating characters that have male and female variations, such as the Wii Fit Trainer, the Villager, as well as now Robin. They pretty much are just easy to select them, just like how you would select a character with a different color. So even with their voices and everything, it's just a matter of just picking it from like the jump. But that's what makes Marth different from Lucina, or actually I should say Lucina different from Marth, is the fact that she is shorter than Marth, and her blade power is bounced off the sword, as to Marth's power is based on the tip. So that's why she ended up getting the character slot rather than the alternate skin, which it's pretty cool. I'm guessing people out there just still think that she could be a skin. It is what it is. Let's just deal with it. We got Falcon, in Brawl, where he was changed up from how he was in Melee to Fox. So I mean, let's just leave it like that. Let's just leave it like that. So now, if we actually also move on to the third pick of that same day, we get a close-up shot of Lucina, and it actually shows that she has the mark of Naga in her left eye. Now, I did play the Fire Emblem Awakening game. I didn't beat it, however. I don't remember her having this mark in her left eye, or they're talking about it. Maybe they did. I probably just didn't get to that point. That's my fault. I actually do like the game a lot. I just had other games I had to play, and maybe I might have to go back now after this video because I actually want to know what's up with this. So it's just amazing how Sakurai's putting all this detail in this game, because I'm pretty sure I would have never seen that if I didn't see this picture today, being the fact that I never actually beat the game. Maybe if I was probably looking at her trophy in the game, and then I'm like, what's that in her eye? And then that's actually the same mark that looks like to be on Chrome's shoulder. So I probably would have been like, wow, they actually did that little Easter egg. It's pretty cool. I'm not mad about it. That's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Just glad they're doing all these type of details. Um, Now let's actually move on to Wednesday's screenshot, which actually shows, Robin, actually rather both of them, using their attacks. One with the 11 sword, the other one with the yellow tom, the thunder. Um, it also states that the 11 sword and the toms, can run out, so they do have limits amount of use. Now the thing about it, it also says that the 11 sword is the smash attacks, and the next picture of that day shows well, pretty much states that the toms are actually the special attacks. So if we actually look at the 11 sword, being the fact that it can break when it does because of the fact of the limited amount of use it has, you also take the bronze sword. So you would get the bronze sword to use as well while the 11 sword is regenerated. And the toms are different. I guess for each tom is a different special attack. I'm assuming that the down special is the what was it called? The Nazagatu or something like that. I don't know if I pronounced that right. I'm assuming the up special is the was it the green tom. Oh man, I really need to play Fire Emblem again. I completely forgot the name of these things. And I'm guessing the side specials are the different, whether it could be the fire or the thunder toms. So that's pretty cool. So I kind of give us a little confirmation of how this character fights. I'm kind of glad about that. So let's see. With that being said, about the limited amount of uses in this character's arsenal, I guess I kind of balanced it out because it looked like he could be kind of OP'd, but we'll just have to wait till fully see. Now, when we move on to Thursday's screenshot, there's not really much being said. Just the fact that in the DS exclusive living room stage, it's just saying that there are 5 breeds of dogs in this stage. And we also see that there's a cat as well, so it's like then 10 dogs plus cats, pretty much referencing that game with this stage. And it kind of shows like the cat in the background looks like it's about to pounce on somebody, so kind of watch out, Beach. But yeah, it's not really that much I can talk about this, so we just gonna actually move on to the last picture, which was Friday's screenshot. And it shows the fact that you can get the what is it, the KO, the screen KO, which is when you knock somebody up and in the sky, and they actually instead of going into the background, they actually hit the screen, the camera, whatever. So that's back. But the interesting part about it is that if you're playing a match that has a time limit, and as it's approaching the end of that time limit, instead of getting like a KO and say like it's like 3 seconds left and the character that you KO'd is flying off the screen and it's going into like the background, like the star KO background, instead of that happening, that would not happen no more when the time is approaching the end. Instead, you will get the off-screen KO, which is, I kind of like that a lot because when I used to play with my friends, like when we used to play and we had the time limit on, and we would KO somebody and say like we're tied up, it's like 2-2 whatever, and the character that we KO is flying off the screen, we would hate the fact that it takes like 5 seconds to actually get them KO'd and give you a point while the time is running out. It's just like so annoying. So it's like we would never get that point to count the advance as the winners or whatever instead of sudden death. That was kind of annoying. So now I'm glad that they took that out when the time approaches the end and instead do it with like the off-screen KO. So I'm actually really cool about that. I'm very happy about it. Now that's it for the the Miiverse of the week. This is my first time doing these commentary like hosts of the week. I also want to do the Pokemon battles. I do have a lot of videos saved on my 3DS that I would love to upload. but unfortunately, the guy that does the 3DS capture cards, he's out of stock till August 25th. You know, it's kind of a bummer. It's not even it's like a month and a couple of days from now I have to wait. So instead, I'm just gonna be doing all these commentaries. I'm also gonna be live streaming to Twitch. You know, I'm gonna be playing Mario Kart and stuff like that. Other games, I'll just Twitch about, and you know, game like analysis of new games coming out. Mostly Nintendo because I'm a Nintendo fan, so we're doing all that. Until you know it's August 25th when I can actually get my 3DS capture card installed. So if you guys would like to battle, you know, you can always message me. I'm actually a really good battler, so you know I want to take on anybody and actually commentate that, so we can get that going. Until then, you know, thank you for watching Master D Gaming. Please do me a favor, like, comment, and subscribe. You know, help me start, you know, a great thing going here. You know, give me some tips if you guys would like to. You know, pointers on what to do about this type of commentary, being that this is my first time. I would take any feedback. You know, just let me know in the comment section below. All right, thank you guys, and you know, thank you again.